What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode, and today I got a tackle tip for you guys, and I'm going to show you guys how you take this much tackle from two completely full Bass Mafia boxes and put them into a small bag like this. Now, if you missed it, a couple years ago or a year and a half ago, I uploaded a video on how I store my terminal tackle, and it was in the big Bass Mafia box. I'll link it in the top right hand corner of the screen. You guys can watch that and you'll get an idea of how much terminal tackle I had. I had all my sinkers, all my hooks, belly weighted hooks, some jig heads, all kinds of bobber stoppers, some beads, some rattlers, everything. And in my other Bass Mafia box, the skinny one, I had all my swim bait heads, A-rig parts, stuff like that. And both of the boxes were very full. And if you don't have a Bass Mafia box, they're built heavy duty. They're very good at keeping stuff waterproof. They're very strong, but they're also heavy. So with me switching all my terminal tackle out of those boxes alone probably weighing about 4 to 5 pounds, I put them in a very small bag. This right here is just a little plastic storing bag. And one, it cuts down on space. That's a lot smaller compared to two bigger boxes. And I believe it's more efficient. I can find stuff a lot better. In my old box, if you haven't watched the video, I had everything labeled. I highly recommend you watching it. It might be a way that you want to store your terminal tackle if you do not like this little bag idea I have here. And it's really not my idea. I actually watched a video that Brad Knight posted on his Facebook, and it was like, wow, that's a whole lot more simpler than what I have. I wouldn't say it helps protect it any better, but I feel like it keeps it from rusting as much, because you're not only protecting it once or twice, you're protecting it 3 times. And you can also go in the bigger, if you want to be really, protective over your terminal tackle, because this right here is a lot of money. I'm probably holding close to $500 worth of tungsten from Beast Coast hooks, owner hooks, Gamatsu hooks. I even got a bunch of treble hooks in here. It's a lot of money right here, and you want to protect it. You can get you a bigger tote. You can put it in. That way you're protected by a tote, the bag, the plastic bags inside of it, and the little baggies I use to store my stuff in. But let's go ahead and hop into the bag and how I have it laid out. Now, as some of you guys can tell, this is a smaller bag, and it is about full. I actually probably need to upgrade the size of these bags. But the good thing about these bags compared to the Bass Mafia boxes is these are like 15 to 20 bucks. You can actually get a bigger bag, and it'll help you store more things, like a Magnum worm bag, I believe they're called. This right here is just a regular bag. We're gonna go ahead and open it up, and you'll see I got some treble hooks for crankbaits, jerk baits, stuff like that over here. That's not all the treble hooks I have, but it's the ones that are, for the most part, I'm gonna be using this time of the year. I also got some, whatever they're called. They keep the moisture out of your bag and everything like that. But as you can see, everything is right here. I started off with my worms, not worms, but my tungsten from Beast Coast. I got like every size I need: 1/8, quarter, 3/4, half, and all those are my bullet weights, my flipping weights, stuff like that. Right here I have my worm weights and my my worm hooks, flipping hooks, stuff of that nature. Again, it is all labeled. This was actually from my previous idea I had with the Bass Mafia boxes. Labeled everything. I put some of this little Flambeau Z-Rust stuff to help keep some stuff from rusting. Whether it helps or not, I'm not 100% sure. But I do, as you can tell, I do have some packs in here of the hook. That is the very good thing about this system I have here. You can just straight go by the store, pick them up, and throw in here, and they stay in the original packaging. Helps you keep from getting moisture in them and everything like that, because they actually seal pretty good. These baggies seal good as well, but that's coming from the store. They got that glue adhesive on it and everything. Right here I have my more technique specific hooks, wacky hooks, trailer hooks, all the stuff kind of like that right there. And one good thing is you don't have to label everything in this, because it's see-through bags. You can see through it just fine. Right here I have more technique specific weights, drop shot weights, barrel weights, Nico weights, stuff of that nature. Right here is my ball head jigs, my little swim bait jig, my jig heads. I got the One's for, you know, just a little single swim bait in here. I got A-rig hooks in here and everything. Right here, shaky heads. I still need to get some more shaky heads. I'm about out. I got the halves and 3/8 and quarters and stuff like that, and 3/16. You know, just going through here. This is all this really is. Right here's my big swim bait hooks. Probably one of the better hooks you can get and everything. And the wind is really whipping outside, so you probably heard that. But again, belly weighted swim bait hooks right there. The jig heads, swim bait heads right here, ledge head, some homemade ones, stuff of that nature. I actually got an empty pouch right there, and right here is all my miscellaneous stuff I keep. I keep my beads, my clackers, my screw locks, suspend strips. I keep my snaps and swivels in here as well. I could probably, if I get a bigger bag, I can, you know, separate this stuff a little bit better. But for me, it is very good just to go through and find everything. And it's super cheap too. You don't have to buy a $30, $40, $50 box. Nothing against Bass Mafia, but it is a little bit expensive. They're great boxes. I still use the bottom one. I haven't figured out what I'm going to use the top one for just yet, but the bottom one I use for my crankbaits. That is for another video. It's how I store my crankbaits. I can fit probably like 90% of my crankbaits, 85% of my crankbaits in that bottom box. And it's just, once again, more efficient. Cut down on weight, cut down on space and stuff like that. But that is it. This is just an Okeechobee baits bag. It doesn't matter what bag you use. You can use a H2O Express, KVD, Plano bags, stuff of that nature. These bags are, you know, pretty cool. I feel like it makes me more efficient on the water because I can just open this right here. It has everything I need right here. Instead of two separate boxes, everything I need right here. Flip through here, boom, boom. Oh, I need a shaky head. Boom, there's my shaky heads. You know, it's pretty simple. I like it. If you guys want to give it a shot, go ahead. It's very cheap to do. You go to Academy, local tackle shop, Bass Pro shop, get your bag like this, throw all your stuff in here. It's cheap, very efficient, and it cuts down on space and weight actually if you don't want to carry around a bunch of big heavy boxes. But that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you found it very useful. If you want to give it a shot, go ahead. I recommend it. I like it. That's if you don't like the first way I said to store your terminal tackle. You guys really need to watch that. Like I said, I'll put it up there in the top right hand corner, and I'll link it down in the description below. But be sure to like the video if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, catch 'em big.